BNI Mid-America TV, helping you make the most out of your BNI membership. Up next is the Go for the Green show with your host, Hank Jardine.
Okay, my name's Hank Jardine. I'm a director consultant for BNI Mid-America. I work directly with Virginia Muskies. I'm here with Richard Terry, who's part of the 100% Club. He's a very important part of that 100% Club, by the way. He's the host in St. Louis County. And first, let me have Richard tell you who he is.
Well, hello everyone. I'm Richard Terry. My company is Accolade Kitchen and Bath, and I always say that we improve the value of your home and the quality of your life. And how do we do that? We do that by designing and installing functional and spacious gourmet playgrounds. That is your kitchen where you entertain your friends and family and where memories are made. By designing and installing spa-like retreats, that's your bathroom where you pamper yourself with spa-like amenities. And by designing and installing personal sanctuaries, that's your closet or storage solution. So imagine being able to wake up in the morning and you walk into your closet and all your shirts are in a row, all your pants are in a row, all your jackets are in a row, and then you have a whole wall just dedicated to shoes. So wouldn't that make your morning a lot easier to get dressed? So it's Richard Terry, Accolade Kitchen and Bath, with everything in its place and a beautiful place for everything.
That was great, Richard.
Thank you.
Sounds like you've done that once or twice.
Just a few.
Do you remember how long you've been in BNI?
I'm going to say close to 13, maybe 14 years.
14 years. So I know you've done that a couple times. Now, I'm very fortunate because Richard happens to be in the same chapter that I am. So I know a little bit more about Richard than everybody else that's watching right now. I would like to ask you, Richard, since you are the host for the 100% Club here in the St. Louis area, have you found that the 100% Club, either the meetings or the get-togethers or the Zoom meetings, has that helped you in your business at all?
Yes, and I'll tell you several ways. First of all, you're meeting with people that are cream of the crop, that continue to do what's expected of them, just minimal standards, like, for one-to-ones, for referrals, and 100% attendance, and your ICUs or CEUs. So these are the people that do it day in and day out, and because of that, they're more popular and get more things done, and therefore more visible. So when you're visible, it's part of the VCP, visibility, credibility, and profit. And to answer your question specifically, Hank, yes, Joe Gordon has, a recent member of the 100% Club, has just recently given me 3 concrete leads that have turned into kitchens. And then Aaron, I can't pronounce his last name, but he's the ones that has the G2B advertising. Oh, yeah. And he just turned me on to his father, who lives next door and wants to do a new bathroom. And Aaron's been in the 100% Club for a long time. The other thing is that as being in the 100% Club, I've mentored several people that within 3 to 4 months, they're in the 100% Club. So it makes me feel good that at least what I'm doing is working, and they understand it, and they buy into the program and start doing the things they should, so they can participate in the 100% Club.
So you've also not only got business, but you've also made connections that helped you in your business.
Yes, that is true. And the nice thing about it is that we're not in a competitive situation, and if you need help, you can just ask for it, and people say, well, hey, I know somebody that can help you or whatever. So it is a great resource, and most of the people that are in the 100% Club have a great resource of services and people that, sell things that if you need, Cutco knives or, promotional products and things like that, there's always someone there that would be able to help you do that.
Somebody like the Living Water.
Shannon
Shannon.
Redmond, yes, she's awesome. She was one of my mentorees, and I think in 3 or 4 months she became the 100% club, and then she became president of her chapter, and she then grew that chapter. So there's a real success story for sure.
Yes, she is. And not only are you in the 100% club and the host for that, but you've also been a new member experience ambassador for a long time. Now, this is not about the new member experience ambassador program, but I think they do go hand in hand.
Yeah, they do. I just love helping people, and new members. And I can remember when I got into BNI, it was like, okay, now I'm a member. Now what? You kind of were just flailing on your own, and hopefully you did good, because there wasn't a mentor team, there wasn't the new member ambassadors or anything like that to help you along the way. The things that I think that what being in BNI is, their main thing is givers gain and thinking of the other people. Basically, I think we're all a little bit selfish, but when you think of the other person, that's when things really start to happen. I'll give you a personal experience. Excuse me, I was at the dentist the other day, and I heard them over talking that they were back ordered on their surgical gloves. Now we're going through COVID, and they wear surgical gloves for every patient. And I said, well, I know somebody that sells surgical gloves. I'll give him a call afterwards, and I'm sure he can get some there. And that was Mark Breimer. And he actually, I think he sold, 10 boxes of surgical gloves, and he was there the next day and filled their order. So that's how your mind gets thinking about other people when things like that happen. And I've referred to Joe Gordon, probably 4 or 5 people that he's gotten where he does flooring and stuff, hardwood floors. And he's a great guy, and he gets the job done, and people are happy with him. So I feel very good about using him as a resource as well.
I think part of what we do because when we do go to the meetings, whether they're virtual or in person, either one, we get that opportunity to really meet somebody and really talk to them, more so because we've got 45 minutes to an hour just with them. Would you go along with that and agree?
Yeah, it's like a big one-to-one. I mean, we don't have many members, but everybody is there for the same reason, is to get to know each other better. And the only way you're going to get to know people better is do one-to-ones. You can't expect to know them when they, during a Zoom meeting or doing a regular meeting where they just get up and give their 1-minute infomercial and say, oh, okay, I guess that guy does insurance, or that guy, is a real estate person. So you got to do the one-to-ones and ask better questions so you can dig down deep to get to know them better, and then you'll feel more comfortable referring them, and that's part of the game.
Yeah, that's really the whole game, I think.
Yes, it is.
Being able to do that with like-minded people seems like it's much easier to get it accomplished. Some of the other people that you and I know, I'll give you an example. Jim Fogel apparently knows everybody. He comes.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Citywide Alarms, I think is what it's called. Yeah.
Right. And one of the things about that is, I know you and Jim get a chance to talk when we go to the 100% Club, the actual in-person or virtual. And I know he gives referrals every single time that he goes to one of these.
Yes. And most of the people are that way. They come and say, hey, I got a referral for you, or hey, I got a referral for you, the people that have been there a lot. So yeah, we all love helping each other. And that's the nice thing about BNI in general, but the 100% Club is just up a notch. It's just a little bit better.
Yeah, I think so. And not only that, when we do it in person, we have a little bit more fun. We go to a restaurant and there are libations that we
Yes.
can purchase, and, maybe some appetizers. But it's really super nice, I think, the way you do it, because you have the place already set up and people know where we're going to sit. And I think you've done a great job with that.
Well, thank you. It's been a while since COVID that we've been in a real place, but we will survive. We're a very resilient country, and we'll get over this, and things will get back to, I guess, the new normal.
Yeah, whatever that is, I guess.
Whatever that is, yeah.
Even virtually, you handle it very well.
Well, thank you.
You send out the invitations, let people know that, and you make a big deal about this, by the way. You get an email saying you got in.
Yeah, if you're a new person, yeah, it is. It's a big deal. I mean, I think it is. It's really an honor to be able to mingle with these people that are, very professional and take their business seriously and take BNI seriously, for that matter. And as a result, they get more out of it. I love to tell the story about little boy goes to mass with his father, and there's a little coin box as you go in, and the priest puts a quarter in the coin box, and he goes up and he gives the homily and gives the mass, and he comes out and pulls his little key out, opens up the lock and opens up the coin box, and in there's just a quarter. And the little boy looks up at him and he said, "Dad, if you put more in, you get more out." So that's what I say to BNI, if you put more in, you're going to get more out of it, put more effort into it. So
have you found it difficult to be in the 100% Club?
sometimes consistently, you get busy with your work and you don't have time maybe for that extra one-to-one, or you invite a couple of visitors and they don't show up. But it doesn't discourage me. You just keep doing what you're doing. And sometimes the mechanics of the computer screw up too and don't register at all. So, but my feeling is that if you've made it once, you're certainly welcome to come anytime if you want to come and join us. So it is a privilege and it's an honor to be chairman of the 100% Club, but also be a member of it as well.
I've been real fortunate because I've been in the 100% Club for several years. And like you, I've been able to make some connections that I know for a fact I would not have made had I not been there. And
that is so true. Yeah.
So for me, having the 100% Club that you so graciously host is a big deal in St. Louis. I would suggest that anybody watching us today make a little bit more of an effort. There's 4 things that get you to the 100% Club. All you have to do is have a referral a week, a visitor a month, a CEU a week. And the other one?
One-to-ones and perfect attendance.
Those are the things that get you into the 100% Club. And it takes just a little bit of an effort to do that. We should be trying that anyway, but it is well worth meeting Richard Terry at the 100% Club, either virtually or in person. I recommend everybody come and visit Mr. Richard Terry. He is.
Thank you, Hank. That's really nice of you. I always say what Woody Allen, I think, made the comment, is showing up is half the battle. And if people can't just have perfect attendance, I mean, you just block it out on your calendar. That's all it is to it. And you work around it. Now, there are some times when you have unexplained circumstances, but most of the time it shouldn't be a problem.
So I'm very fortunate because I get to see Richard every week.
Wow.
I hope you all watching make an effort, come and visit, just talk to Richard, and he's going to share ideas that will absolutely help you make more money in the year 2021. Richard, we're going to call it a day. It has been a true pleasure.
Thank you, Hank. A pleasure to be here for you.
For more information on how BNI can help you build your business, book your complimentary consultation with Virginia Moose-Keith at discoverbnimitamerica.com. BNI Mid-America TV is brought to you by the Bergman Insurance Group, your trusted source for Medicare information, education, and enrollment. Be sure to check out the show notes for additional information on how to contact today's host or guest about their business, and thanks for watching.